My name is Charlotte, and I work in the Historic Clothing Department at the New Canaan Museum and Historical Society in Connecticut. I wanted to show you guys what a day at work is like, so here we go. I came into the museum today and immediately started going over the prep work for our next exhibit. Huge bonus points to anyone who wants to guess what it's going to be. We've created a list from our newly digitized database, and we are now going through the collection upstairs and locating each garment. My coworkers also arrived, so we had a morning chat in the main room. I love working with them. And then Maggie and I went upstairs to continue locating the garments in storage. We have a description and an image of each contender for the exhibit. So far, out of the thousands of pieces, we've narrowed it down to about 90 dresses, and then next we'll look at menswear and outerwear. Once we have the piece, we tag it with pink tape so that it's easily visible, and then we mark down its location. Halfway through, we had to move some racks around because Natalie finished cataloging a rack of men's coats and had to move them back to their original location, so you can see it gets very busy up here. And actually, if you look closely, I spy 3 garments here that have been featured in TikToks already. Cue Jeopardy music or Flight of the Bumblebee. We do also have a lot of boxed storage in our collection, so we have to go through those and locate those garments too. I also ended up putting a mask on because it gets super dusty and the mask acts as a good filter. And then Mike came up and told us that we were going to move a large obsolete case out of the front room and dispose of it, which we are all thrilled about because it really took up so much space. This thing was unbelievably heavy. In order to effectively move it out, we had to essentially break it down into smaller pieces, and I'd just like to say, I know it looks like I'm not doing anything here, but I'm actually throwing my body weight against this to keep it stable, and it was a lot of work, team effort. It was actually such a nice break from being inside, especially since the weather was so nice, and what a bonding moment, destroying furniture with coworkers. I mean, does it get any better than this? I don't think so. And then at the end of the day, I went back upstairs to check on a couple more gowns. It's a lot of work, but we're hoping it goes exponentially faster since we all learned from the wedding exhibit, and I can't wait to share what we have coming up next. And then at the end, we all grabbed our coats, clocked out, and said goodbye, and then we leave until the next day. So that is a day of work at our small museum, and thanks for watching.